Welcome back. My guest is a member of the Boxing Hall of Fame. He has trained 27 different champions in his career. I'm joined right here in studio by Freddie Roach. Freddie, it's great to see you. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. You?
Good. Doing really well. All right, take me back to Pacquiao v. Clottey. You fought in front of 51,000 people. What was that like?
Great audience, great venue. I mean, the Cowboy Stadium was just the best part of the trip, probably. The thing is, it just, I told Jones, I said, you get a lot of guts building this place. He said, why? I said, how are you going to pay for it?
Jerry Jones. Yeah, that might have been the best part of the trip. It was better than the fight, right?
Well, you know, Pacquiao fought a good fight. He did what he was supposed to do. He won every round, and I just, you know, I like Joshua Clottey. He's a real nice guy, real gentleman, but you have the world title in front of you maybe once in a lifetime. You got to die trying to win that. I mean, and he just was content with going the distance.
He didn't come to fight, did he?
I think once he realized how fast Pacquiao was after the first round, he just kind of says, well, I'm going to keep my defense going, and I'm not going to get knocked out. And I think he just wanted to go the distance.
You know, what's that say about Pacquiao? When he realizes that he's in a fight and the other guy doesn't want to be in that fight, the other guy's not there to win, any concern, and Manny, to his credit, did not shut down. Any concern that he was going to lose interest and just not fight like that?
You know, I did have a concern because he does like to play a little bit, and he did one time where he did the double punch, and you know, he's always told me he wants to do that at least once in his life in a fight. And I told him, you're going to lose the point. I said, don't do it. So he got warned. So.
Hey, Freddie, you all right with that? I mean, here's a guy who's paid the price. He's done the hard work. He's done the training. He knows the other guy's not going to fight. He wants to have fun for that one moment. Are you okay with that, or no?
I'm okay, yeah, definitely, because he laughed and he had a big smile on his face, and I said, send him a gun to it. I said, so he wanted to get that, it's out of his system now, I hope.
You know, you guys got a unique relationship. It's not like you're best friends, although you are very close. It's more of a father-son relationship than a friend relationship.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, I don't hang out with him and, you know, go out to socialize with him too much, because I want to keep that separation between trainer and fighter relationship, because you know, I learned once in my life I got too close to my fighter and we were friends, and when I'd tell him to do something, he'd laugh and not take me seriously. And I said,
who, Freddie? Who did that happen with?
My first champion, Virgil Hill.
Yeah.
You know, I said, Virgil, I said, you know, I mean it, get to work. And he, you know, just, we became too close, and it affected our working relationship.
You know, it's interesting because Pacquiao might be the best in the world pound for pound, one of the best fighters ever. Who then is the boss, him or you?
Well, me. Yeah. Thing is, I do have to put my foot down sometimes. Last camp, they came in the gym. Everyone was really tired and sleepy, and I says, "What's going on?" They said, "We were singing karaoke to 2 a.m." I says, "Okay." I get the bunch together, and I told them all off, and I told them, this is not a, you know, we're here for a fight. I said, we're in training camp. I said, curfew's at 9 o'clock. I says to the security guard, the head security, I said, what were you doing? He said, I was singing. I said, oh my God. Said,
hey, listen, by the way, just so people know, I mean, that's dicey in the sense that you're with Manny. He's a proud guy. Probably nobody has ever, like, showed him up or spoke out to him like that. He's in front of his entourage, and you called him out. What was his response?
He's very quiet.
For how long?
2 days.
He iced you for 2 days?
Iced me for 2 days, yeah.
Did you think that your job was in jeopardy?
Yeah, 100%, yes.
So what happened after that?
It just works itself out. You know, I think I heard that he was more interested in finding who ratted him out.
Nobody likes a rat. Nobody likes a rat. All right, so where does that leave him right now? Pacquiao Mayweather, is the fight going to happen?
I believe so. You know, the thing is, you know, Mayweather's a good fighter, and I just believe that he came up with these excuses and so forth because he wasn't ready for Pacquiao yet. You know, he had 2 years off, and he only had one fight in 2 years. I think he needed more time. And, you know, he's got another fight coming up, of course, and after that, all the rust will be gone if he beats Mosley, of course. I mean, he's in a tough fight, though. But the thing is, I think his style will... Shane has a little bit of trouble with boxers, and I think it's a good fight for Mayweather. I think he'll win on points, but the thing is, then he'll be sharp and ready for a guy like Pacquiao.
All right, so you think that the fight would have come too soon, and that's why he made the demands that he made. Of course, Freddie, he would argue that he thought that your guy may have used steroids, and he wanted to know that he didn't use them.
You know, the testing that they have, I mean, we've never flunked a test before. We tested before and after every fight. if we were on steroids, we wouldn't pass. I mean, it's not like there's no testing, and it's not like they just test you sometimes. When you're in a title fight, they test you every time, and the commission's been doing that for a long time.
Let me ask you this: why was it unreasonable that what he asked for? Why would Manny not consent to do what Mayweather himself was willing to do?
The Olympic-style drug testing, they cannot guarantee me that they wouldn't do it the day before the fight, and that was
why was that an issue?
Because Manny Pacquiao doesn't like giving blood. I told him they can do, urine, saliva, hair tests, any other test in the world which shows exactly the same thing as blood. But I said, I think Mayweather's camp found out that he doesn't
like he's afraid of needles. You mean he doesn't want to give bloods? It's a blood sport, really.
Some people pass out, and you know what? You see when he gets cut, though, he doesn't handle it well. He doesn't like the blood. It still bothers
Freddie,
him.
none of us like needles, but for $40 million, we'd probably let him put one in us.
I would, but the thing is, Pacquiao, everyone knows that he blames when he lost to Morales the first time. That's why, because he had to give blood the day before the fight.
Wait, it was in his head?
Yep.
He was really that freaked out by it?
He is. I lose him for about 3 days. He doesn't feel strong. I'm weak.
Does he go to the doctor? Does he not get vaccinated? What's he do?
I'm not sure about that, because he just does. He just feels like when he gives blood, it's in his head that it's just affects him for like 3 days, and then he starts feeling better after that, because he's like a little bit of a hypochondriac.
Okay. So what happens, Freddie, this time? I mean, how does this thing reconcile itself?
I think that Mayweather is going to let the commission do their job, and as they always do, and he's saying